Hello there, and welcome to the view behind blue eyes. I'm walking today. I'm currently walking up Whitworth Road. My destination is Adnitt Street in Northampton. I'm going to have a little walk along there, and then yeah, probably down, all the way down to Wantage Road where the cricket ground is, out at the bottom, and then just around towards Hampton Park, and we'll stop and have a little chat about something down there. Oh, nearly there, catch my breath. Anyway, we're just coming up to Adnitt Street. Or Adnitt Road even. Get it right, Neil. So, this is Adnitt Road. And this big building is solicitors. Well, at one time, the Working Man's Club, the Conservative Working Man's Club, used to be in these premises. Now it's shared by, as part of the building, solicitors, and the back rooms, the open stage, performing arts. I think there's like a kiddies theatrical group that learn the performance arts. Yeah, Adnitt Street. It's a bit cold in the shade. I've been pretty poorly the last month with a dreaded lurgy. It seemed to come and go and come and go and come and go. And finally I'm back out on the road again. Finally, so hopefully we'll get a few more vlogs than we've been getting recently. So Adnitt Street's quite a rural street. I do have a specific reason for coming down here, which I'll share with you in a bit later as we walk along. I'll walk in the street, try to run over, but yep, let's have a stroll along Adnitt Street towards Wantage Road. I'll get this right in a minute. Adnitt Road towards Wantage Road. Nice to see that Northampton's still living up to its standards. It's terrible, isn't it? I think it's today, what's today? The 3rd of March. Sun is shining, it's still a bit chilly. I think the nation in itself is depressed and fed up with the weather. You can kind of feel it, you can cut it like a knife, I think. So just cross this road here, which is Stimson Avenue, and directly in front of us is Stimson Avenue Academy. Look at that, that's an impressive building, isn't it? That's got the wow factor. Isn't it just? It's awesome. Awesome. And as we carry on up Adnitt Street, I do have a reason for coming up here, because the family, well, not actually my family, but my family, my uncle had a business along here that my brothers got to work in, and by the time I was of age, my uncle had retired, so I didn't actually get that privilege. It's a bit more of the academy. Now, opposite the academy, a bit further out at Adnitt Street, Adnitt Road, it's this impressive building. This is Sears House. Now my brother, one of my brothers, might have worked here as well. Built in 1913. This is now turned into flats, but this used to be one of Northampton's many shoe factories. And the company that was in here, Sears Company, were the owners of True Form shoes. And that's where they used to be made. Used to have a shop in the town as well, True Form, but that's where they were made. So nice little piece of history in Northampton as we carry on along Adnitt Road. So I've just stepped off of Adnitt Road onto Lee Road, So the gates over there with the bin in front of them used to be the back entrance into a property of a business that my uncle used to run, and he used to run a butcher shop along here in Adnitt Road, and hopefully we'll get a look at that. So the second shop in, now called Lash Tech, 115 Adnitt Road. Used to be the site of D.A. Masson's Butchers, and he was my uncle. I like to see here now, the fixture doorway in is still the same, the footprint is the same, but it's Lash Tech now. So been a long time since it's shut, probably 30 years, but there's the former site of D.A. Masson's Butchers on Adnitt Road. My uncle Don, since passed, sadly missed by the family, of course. We're going to carry on down Adnitt Street. This is all pulled down, this is all sort of been rejigged, but we're carrying on down Adnitt Street towards Wantage Road. Oh, I don't know, this property on the corner of Mansfield Street has the look of an old pub. Well, I don't know if it was a pub or not. It was probably just a shop. But look at it. Yeah, you can imagine a pub sign hanging out there, and there being a door on the corner there to go in. A few shops still down here. Head down, getting quite close to Wantage Road now. Bit of an old ghost sign up there on the corner of that shop or house. I imagine it was a business once. See this Looking Glass Theatre, theatrical costume hire. The door in the corner, on the corner. That's kind of what I imagined that building was going to be like. Row Road. Let's keep going down. So we're just coming into Wantage Road now. It's the back end of the cricket ground, and you can see the cricket floodlights just appearing over there behind the Cube Disability Arts Academy. So that's another academy where kids can interact with each other of all abilities, and yeah, have adventures and fun, and form theatrical shows and what have you. Right, so this is Wantage Road. It's the back end of the County Cricket Club. Rumour has it that they're looking at land out between Moulton and Belton. Some say on the site of Belton Green Fair, which I videoed a little bit in my haunted sessions back in October. And some say closer to Moulton itself. Wantage Road, cricket entrance to the ground. Let's check, because crossing the road I don't want to get run over. Allegedly this will still be the home of Northampton County Cricket, and if the other site gets built, it'll be the home for the women's team and the under-21s. It's actually going to be bigger than the county ground, because the county ground was also the former location of the Northampton Football Club up until it moved to Sixfields. Anyway, we're heading out of Adnitt Road, so you've got it right in the end, and Wantage Road onto Park Avenue a little bit, and we're just going to have a little walk up Park Avenue and turn down towards Hampton Park. There's one last couple of things to show and tell in today's little vlog. Here we are at the end of Wantage Road and Adnitt Road and Park Avenue. In front of us is Hampton Park. So this is the bandstand side where the museum is, the former manor, which is now a museum. There's Tanky Hill. Just talked about that, haven't we? Just cross over. Just make sure we've got no traffic. There's Tanky Hill. If you believe the rumours, there's a World War I tank buried under there. But check out my little video and I'll fill you in on what that is actually about. I'm going to walk along here up to Christchurch and just take a little look at that. Ooh. Oof, he said. Oof. I don't blame him. A lot of people walking their dogs in the park today. It's nice today. It's chilly, but the sun is trying to shine in the shadows. It's really chilly. There's the bandstand. The Avery's over there in the museum. A cafe if you want a cup of coffee, tea, or other beverages, or even a little bite to eat. Carry on walking up here towards Christchurch. We'll finish off at Christchurch, so just a little bit of detail to fill in there. Here's the APH, the Hampton Park Hotel. This leads down to Wantage Road along here, and if you're a Northamptonian you will know what doing the welly means. Doing the welly means going down the Wantage Road and drinking in all the pubs as you go down at least once till you get to the end near Hampton Square. From there you will choose where you're going to go. Usually you'd end up either in a town, one of the town centre bars, or one of the clubs, or even the casinos. So there's the APH. If you're brave enough, this would be your first start. If not, you'll probably start a little bit further down at the first pub on the actual main stretch of the Hampton Road. Just keep walking down. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit out of breath. I've had a terrible time in the last month with the lurgy. It's really got the better of me. So this is the Burlington company over here, or Burlington House, Burlington Complex. Impact Recruitment have taken that part of it. I'm pretty sure it used to be some sort of theatrical school here as well in this part. Well, that's how I recall it anyway. It's another grand building, isn't it? Really quite snazzy. The best thing when you're looking at old buildings is to look up, because you see things further up you don't see at eye level. Let's cross this garage here without getting run over. Yeah, look up. You can see the friezes up there. Quite ornate. Burlington House. Now we're just coming up to Christchurch, where we're going to finish our little walk. How cool is that? There's Christchurch looming up behind the garage. We'll get off the main stretch here, just go around the corner. We'll finish up. It's impressive, isn't it? This is Christchurch. So, if anybody remembers BBC TV comedy Keeping Up Appearances, yes, the Bucket Woman, Christchurch Road this is. All the churchy bits and the vicarage bits were filmed here. Most of the filming for the houses and that was filmed in Coventry, but quite a bit of filming was done in Northampton. Here is where all the church parts were, where she used to chase the vicar. Vicar! And church rooms over there. So this is filmed or appeared in many scenes in the series. As you would, in front of us is number 2 Church Street. I think that's the correct number. That's the vicarage. So scenes are filmed there in the gardens and also the vicarage itself. So yeah, you probably remember running up here towards that door over there with Richard, bring the things, and Vicar, woo. This is where it was all filmed. So as I said, a few bits were filmed around Northampton, but it's filmed here at number 2, which is the vicarage as well. For anything that was a part of the religious part of keeping up appearances. Yeah, it's a bit overgrown, but this is the vicarage. So there you go. Oh, I'm sure it's privately owned now, but this is the vicarage. Things were filmed here. So there you go. So yeah, keeping up appearances is filmed here, and the vicarage over there, and at the church rooms behind me there. And there was also filmed some shots down in the old Debenham store, but that's gone. That's been turned into student flats now, so it's still something in situ there, but maybe we'll pick up on another video. But yep, just here. I'll try and include a clip of it in here now, if YouTube will let me.
To divorce him! You are not going to divorce him. Oh look! There's a squirrel! Morning, Vicar!
Good morning.
Oh, hello, Vicar. I don't think you've met my sister Violet. She's the one with the Mercedes, sauna and room for a pony. What are you doing?
Well, there's an old bird's nest out there that the vicar's wife wants removing, so I said I'd do it. It needs someone with a good head for height.
Someone with a longer skirt. Rose, I forbid you to go up that ladder wearing that skirt.
Do you want me to take it off then?
There you go. Keeping appearances. That's the end of our little walk. Thank you for joining me. This has been The View Behind Blue Eyes.
Talk to me, Goose.